a hidden pregnancy or there's a pregnancy. And so I mean, this is a spiritual transformation. It is. There's something going on with the cognizance of balancing of a state of the mind, because you have two fish that's going in opposite direction. Somebody's trying to redirect somebody or force a change on somebody that's not there. Like, it doesn't make sense. They is. Ugh. Yep, you're trying to control a wild person. I'm telling you, this may be related to you, because I was going to say who it is that's trying to get their enemies. I was going to call you Taurus, but you got Cancer. You got Cancer double up both ways. Cancer and Aries. Like, does that make sense though as well? With this wild man and also this cauldron or something like that though as well. You got somebody at this same time that feel like they're the overseer of you. Or this somebody feel like they're an overseer of fucking greatness or something like that though as well. Whoever this is, I keep channeling them. Whoever this lady is, I'm sorry. I'm not judging your body type. You're going to get fat as fuck because your titties don't match your body. Like, does that make sense? You're going to go through fucking body dysmorphia. Whoever this is that's doing this to you. I'm telling you, like, they is. We're not talking about you already big bone, big skin, right? Because I can miss a meal, right? Whoever this is at this state in time, though, as well, like their body mass is going to stress out. Whoever this is, stretch out, their titties is not going to weigh up. Like you see the people on 600-pound life and they titty real big. It's like this the titty and this the body. Like, that's a lot. Like, does that make sense though as well? Like, that's a lot. The eagle, the lady of the cauldron, or wow, man, I'm telling you, somebody could be at your life like doing a whole lot of magical practices and heavily fucking with you with the occult to drive you insane because somebody's trying to tame you, little wildfire. Why? Like, does it make sense? Why does somebody want to tame you or something like that though as well? Some out there is a clashing of the titans. Somebody keep trying to make you get along with somebody, but for what? Like, they're trying to make you fight over some form of attention, but it's like it doesn't serve you or something like that though as well. This could be energy. It don't have to be or something that's granted towards your attentions. It's like getting so close to the sun and you touch, it's like, damn. Like, if you get to the sun, it's like, say for instance, whoever this is, you can get to the sun. If you could, you wouldn't die, right? And you touch, shit, that shit hot. They wouldn't lie. So you mean tell me all the time to shine on earth, we went hot? Like, this somebody like that though was where they never believe fat means greasy. Like, somebody continuously waste their time on a lot of things that really don't mean out a lot of things. This could be solar plex working, a whole lot of ego that somebody needs to work on, like ego balancing, ego checks and stuff like that though as well. This could be somebody, you got me fucked up, but I'm gonna walk off. Somebody need to learn how to do that in most cases though as well, because you're battling over something that really doesn't serve you or something. You may be dealing with a Gemini because it's like the battling of the twins or something, but it's like it's from an egoistic space. You're battling over something that really has no state of a cause to you. Like, it shows no greater meaning. So it's like the more you keep grabbing for something, it's like doo-doo, that shit keep evaporating. It's like, I don't know what the hell you want. I don't know what the hell you're doing at this same time though as well, or whoever this is. It don't have to be you. It could be the opposite party. But it's kind of like whoever this is, somebody's grasping for something that doesn't work. I'm telling you, somebody's not balancing something. Some of y'all just give me like gatekeepers and shit. Like, somebody wants you to somebody wants to use you as a bridge. So, okay, hold up. I'm gonna take your energy and I'm gonna sit your ass right here, and then I'm gonna go through this. I need your body, your physical vessel, boom, so they can just go do certain shit. This person can't do. This person body can't handle that. Or you don't know what your body is purposely for though as well, because whoever says you got about 12 folks pulling on your goddamn energy, you need to thrust their ass out or something like that as well. You really do, because whoever says somebody wants to use you as a portal so they can get to another place, and it may not work. If this is resources, if this is sticking up for somebody or sticking out for them or something like that though as well, you may not need to, because it's gonna heavily come back and bite you in your ass. I'm telling you, it's kind of like if it's something like that you desire, your heart's true desire or something like that though as well, it's gonna piss you off. It's gonna hurt your feelings. I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt your feelings. I'm telling you, it's gonna shrink your heart. So just be mindful of who you're sticking out for or something like that though as well, because ain't nothing nice coming up out of it. All right, let's go. Come on, Taurus. Ba, 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 ba. Who is this? Some of y'all work in finances or heavy in the state of accounting or something like that though as well. Who is this? With the yin and the yang, something going on in your mind. Like, does it make sense though as well? This is balancing principalities, feminine and masculine principalities or something like that though as well. with the mound of the wonders or something like that. There was well. Somebody's trying to separate two or keep two people away from each other, or something like that. There was well, but it isn't working. It's like the magnets; they keep attracted. The more you keep being a bridge into this or something like that, there was well, they're going to smother you together. So third parties, this may be something you may be going through karma for or something like that. There was well, because with the wheel of the 10, like does it make sense? This may be a lot of seeds that you have sown, or you may have been dealing with certain people that's been bombarding or something like that though, on your territory. And it's kind of like somebody has to learn how to back off at this point in time. They really do, because it's like either they gonna close you in, and it's kind of like freeze the crowd, like somebody's a meddler and be in somebody else's business, and whoever this is always meddling in somebody else's business. It's like, girl, come on. Like it's like I keep getting the consumption of the twins. You know how like when it come down to the state of the Gemini and twin, where it talk about the state of the consumption, to where like if you watch Legacies, to where the sister was supposed to eat the other sister, devour her. Some of y'all got some shit like that going on at this same time, where somebody would gladly be in a space to where you're trying to keep something separate, but you like the conduit for the bullshit going on. You just pull yourself back. Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Remove yourself out the mist, and you won't be in the middle of shit. Look, because with the burning tree, we also got the father. I'm telling you, like some of y'all, you supposed to be going down a different direction or something like that. That was where you may be acting like your daddy. You don't want to say so. I'm telling you, because I'm hearing many men. Like, does that make sense? So this may be like the afflicted energy from the reading that a lot of y'all have dealt with on this pathway though as well. I'm telling you, with this burning tree, this is being led to a sunken space. You know how like the men that be dehydrated, sunk out and shit like that though as well, and they get to a space and they just say, man, I heard the voice of God. God told me to do this and da 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 da. And it don't have to be something like in a deep Christianity, deep state or something like that. That was where like God told me to go do this bullshit. And so I stopped, like I got clean. I did this. I turned my life around. Is this, or, you know, I seen something and, you know, it made a lot of sense. Some of y'all being called to that space at this point in time though as well. Don't know. Some of y'all just may be having nightmares, or you may feel like you're being hunted by your literal father. Like, does it make sense as well? Some of y'all might be. Though as well, some of y'all may be a prophecy that may be blowing your mind. Because whoever this is, you may be the one that got all them kids at the same time, though. Woo! That's too many. You may be the one that may be birthing these shits back to back. We got Ferryman. We also got Sirius. We also got Salman. We also got Cal. That's not a disrespect, right? Doesn't make sense. It's the utmost respect. With Ferryman, we also got Sirius. Seer. We got the Seer. We also got the Salmon, and we also got the Cow. I'm telling you, yeah, you the one that keep birthing these things. We got Druid. We also got in world. We got the colors of the wind, and we also got the tree of vision. Some of y'all need to study the study of light, and the study of light gonna send you down the hurt waves, hertz, lights, and frequencies. This may be going down to a state of colors, like damn, you know how like it's only three. Is it three real colors? Three primary colors. Not saying that all the colors are fake. Hear me out. I think it's three primary colors. I remember from her school or something like that though as well. It may be four. I don't know. But whatever fuck it is, when you go into the study of light, like how light emits, it talks about waves, frequencies and something like that though as well. Somebody y'all need to go study that or something like that though as well, to figure out where you are in the state of your human design or something like that though as well. On the flip side, this just may be spirit that this just may be spirit at this point in time though as well, that's trying to illuminate certain shit that went on, the value of family, what goes on in life, what you spend your time around, what is this at the same time, how does all the madness create what it is at this same time though as well. This could be literally money, because I see pinnacles on that shit. Now don't look too hard. Don't look like pinnacles. It look like pinnacles on that though as well. Like it look like pinnacles on the tree and stuff like that though as well. It may be pinnacles and shit like that though as well on a tree or something like that though as well. And whoever this is what you do with your money, what you do with your time. How are people accumulating money, and they also accumulating time? Some of y'all, you ain't doing shit. Like, does it make sense over as well? You got about whoever this is. If somebody has money, you got about 8 people in your damn pocket. That's probably why God keep having your ass keep making you having kids. Because it's like you got about 8 people after you for money. Because I'm hearing I owe everybody I know. So hopefully you ain't broke when you got somebody in your pocket, or for some of y'all, you got money and people in your pocket in the spirit, like you ain't gonna do shit about it. I'm gonna just keep sending these kids back to back. Keep sending these kids back to back. Let me just keep sending these kids because you ain't doing nothing with your life. And you like, what the hell? Like, does that make sense? The spirit like, you got it. You got it. Come on, Gemini. Well, they like, you got it. Your hard-headed ass ain't listen. Let me just go ahead and get them some kids because tell them the price of Pampers has changed. Now that one don't like Similac. No, that one don't like Enfamil. That one like breastfed. That one don't like breast milk. Ooh, like, does it make sense? It's like, bitch, you getting occupied either way. Now, we also got, who is this? Gemini. Girl, I don't think I'm going to make it through. I do this every time. Gemini, let's see what's going on. Like, does it make sense? Why you got the keeper of secrets? Did somebody cut TV on the living room? Why y'all got to keep us secrets? Y'all got to keep our secrets or something like this going on. What is the Great Gatsby? Some of y'all got like a siren call on your life or something like that though as well. And this siren call, it's not like the typical siren. It's like in the deck that it is that I got. I'm not walking to the back because you know how like them women, they used to have like the moles and the cigarettes and they had that turban thing on their head and stuff like that though as well. It was black and certain specific colors. Whoever this is at this state in time though as well, your siren life or call, because it talks about the walk of life, kind of like a harlot, is coming with a whole lot of problems. It's coming with a whole lot of problems and a son that's being made. I don't know if you have two kids or your child will have a different state of a personality. Like it will. Like, does that make sense? You may have another son. You already got another son that it is that you connected to. And these going to be the ones that's going to bring you out of a challenging time. Maybe even bring you a man. Like, does it make sense? May even bring you a man or a woman, whoever it is going to bring you to marriage. That's all I know. Yeah, keep coming out. Like, does it make sense? It keep coming out. Now, let's go. Do. You got the vision singer, the father. We also got the Lord of the Sea. It's you. It's you. Who is this? Who is this that play with electromagnetic frequencies? Some of y'all be playing with electromagnetic frequencies to bring in sound or sound bearing or to be able to open up portals and stuff like that though as well. Somebody has a very calm, soothing voice, whoever this is at this state and time though. What the fuck? Like, does it make sense? Somebody do it, like whoever this is, somebody have a very calm, soothing voice. Whoever this is though as well, I don't want to say this. Some of y'all used to be scared of your dad when you was a kid, or whoever this is at this point in time, because whoever this is, like y'all got an elder or a masculine or whoever this is, it's kind of like, you know, somebody spot somebody like, is that you? And you be in the midst of bullshit, you like, no, I wasn't even finna do that. Like some of y'all got somebody in your life that do you like this at this same time though as well, that like you can be out there like doing some bogus ass bullshit and somebody, hello, and then like, what? I was not finna do that. I'm telling you, it's like something that calls you back from being able to do something. There is a masculine, an elder masculine, or somebody in your life that was well that prevents you from doing a whole lot of shit. Because whoever this is though was well, it could be the topic of your father, don't have to be, but whatever it is, like you be about to start a whole whirlwind of chaos based upon the state of your emotions and stuff like that though as well. Whoever this is, it's kind of like the firmament. Let me see what that is. Girl, y'all know I'm gonna Google down. It's like a spiritual protection bubble. Ooh. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is kind of weird. Some of y'all more closer to God than it is than you think, but it's the journey that it is that you own in your life. That's crazy. Some of y'all don't believe it, but it's your emotions. It's your emotions. You gotta get control. I'm telling you, like, it's your emotions. You gotta get control of them though as well, because it can easily start something. They can easily take something out of hand. Some of y'all being called to protect something or something like that though as well, to cover something, to protect something, or go towards a certain place or something like that though as well. Like you are. Like some of y'all, you're being called to go towards a certain place. But it's something when it comes down to a state of your sacral energy. Like some of y'all, before we go on to the next card, you dealing with somebody at the same time though as well that may be telling you to tighten up. And it's not like your walls. Like, does that make sense though as well? This is a state of like your sexual life. Get it together. Like, does it make sense? Get it together. Somebody may be telling you, get this shit together. Don't ask me how I got that, but it looked like it's coming off that though as well. You may be being called to go on a vow of celibacy or pull back or cut out certain sexual partners. I'm telling you, like it is, because I'm hearing like the song, you know, I don't want to stay, but you know, you don't want to go. Like, does it make sense though as well? So it's like, make up your mind or leave, whoever this is. I don't know if somebody told you that or something like that though as well, because whoever this is, like you don't know who you are and you find it out on this journey. And I do feel like whoever this is, and I ain't saying like, bitch, I know my fucking name is, I'm this. No, like you don't know what you came from or what you made of. Like you don't. So I'm finna get out of it. Like, doesn't make sense. It's getting a little eerie. You don't know what you are. You undergoing a heavy transmutive process. I think this somewhere. I had on a t-shirt. I think it's the peace sign, but it's not. I'm not gonna go in the back. Like, does it make sense? It's like I've seen this before. This got something to do with a pregnancy, a rebirth, an enlightenment, a challenging time. Things are being obstacles that seeming like they're bigger than they're fucking not. This is a communication that you say. Some of y'all deal with people who always sell you dreams and they always lie to you. Like, doesn't make sense. So it's like you got to pay attention to it, because some of y'all it's like, yeah, man. And it's kind of like you dealing with a person at this same time though as well that can sell you anything, you'll believe it. You will. Like some of y'all, you go through that lie. I thought I said they was a good person. No, the fuck they not. Like, does it make sense? They not. That's why I say you got a spirit that's around you. I'm telling you. I said that. Facing fears and overcoming obstacles. Does it make sense though as well? That's it. Now come on. Ooh, Jesus, I should have used regular tarot, shouldn't it? We also got who is it? Cancer. Oh, who is this? You gonna break up with somebody at the same time though as well, because whoever this is, baby, they think you the maid around this bitch, or somebody thinks somebody the maid, is somebody about to get the fuck on up out of here, something like that though as well. Somebody treating you like you the goddamn help, and baby, this is pissing somebody the fuck off at this point in time though as well. This can shows up as a friend or a person that keep coming to you, and you could be their confidant, but somebody keep leaning the fuck on you, and that shit could be getting on your goddamn nerves. Flip the goddamn roles. It's a person that say, pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, pray for your damn self. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. Some of y'all maybe now telling somebody that, or somebody may be telling you that at this same time though as well. Some of y'all, you dealing with somebody like to start a whole lot of shit. Watch this whole reading over. Does it make sense? But how? When it's gonna be private? It's like whoever this is at the same time, like we wind this whole back. So when I get off, it's kind of like whoever this is at this point in time though as well. Like somebody, like you dealing with somebody that's messy and instigating. Whoever this is, they don't ever like tell the full truth when it comes down to a lot of things at this point in time though as well. You may find out somebody been keeping your mail and stealing your mail too. So somebody been doing a whole lot of shit though as well. Like this got something to do with your money. Somebody may be stealing somebody first of the month checks. I'm hearing Larry first of the month checks. Somebody been stealing Larry first of the month checks. We got Crow. We also got leader of the underworld and keeping the wheel. Like some of y'all did somebody that's like keep it in the family. So when it come down to money or money heists, like somebody may got a fucked up principality where they come from. Some of y'all may be struggling to change, because whoever this is, if you come from a more darker concepts when it come down to getting money, you dealing with certain people that want you to stay the same and they don't want you to out. And your brother was a doctor, or that nigga was a street nigga, he was a kingpin, we was a robber. Like, no, I'm through with that. Like, you got to break that chain. You got to break that cycle with yourself though as well. I'm telling you, because you walking down a pathway that's leading you towards a state of destruction, and it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be nice. Like, it's literally not gonna be nice, whoever this is though as well, because you doing some shit. Like, does it make sense? Somebody doing some shit. Don't have to be you, because you got Aries, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn. Somebody doing a whole bunch of shit though as well, and they not telling you the full fucking truth though as well. Somebody heavily into the occult. We're gonna wait till it get through, because it seemed like they want to be the star of the show. Stop trying to make my nose bigger so I can look like the damn girl. Ugh. It's kind of like whoever this is at that point in time though as well. This is terrible. Whoever this is at this point in time though, like Don't go into that. Don't let your mind run rapid. Whoever this is at the same time, though, we're gonna go on to the next because it seems like Cancer don't want to hear the truth. Whoever this is at this state and time though as well, just be mindful whoever this is that's into a state of this blood magic at this state and time though as well, because somebody knows you, they know your call, and whoever this is, they constantly trying to get close to you so you can be able to access portals or frequencies that it is that they can't. And this somebody that has like a different intention when it comes down to doing certain shit. So just pay attention. Just pay attention. Does it make sense? Just because we go in the same direction does not mean that we got the same intention. So back the fuck up. Just because you out there rowing your boat and you see some shit, keep that motherfucker trucking. I'm telling you, like, this mean that this same time don't be out here trying to help everybody out. Go home. Like, does it make sense? My car won't start. Boom. That's somebody hit your ass in the head. No. Like, does it make sense? Bitch, it's late at night. I ain't doing it. Like, does it make sense? On the pistol. You better start that battery up yourself. Like, does it make sense? You know, I'm gonna go ask a couple men to come outside with me because I don't trust an old girl. And that's okay, because some men be, you know, like some men be sleeping on their intuition when it come down to certain situations, even women. But some men be sleeping on their intuition where they think, I'm a man, you know, ain't nothing gonna happen. This fragile old girl, I can go out here and help her. No, like, does it make sense? Some of these bitches is slick. Like, does it make sense over as well? So just be mindful. The hell? Now let's go. Now, Leo, let's see. Oh, Leo. Somebody got a nasty ass attitude on them, and it is basically disgusting. Y'all keep revisiting a point of a topic that does not, at this point in time, though, make sense or even have a stated point of view. Somebody could be doing something to where it's raising too many eyebrows and sucking too many teeth at this point in time with something that it is that they could be doing at this point in time. You're trying to get your point across, but whatever it is, point that you're trying to get across, it's like you're barricading yourself in. So it's kind of like, give them enough rope, watch them hang themselves, whoever this is. It seems like that's your message that's simple, because with the keeper of the letters and stuff like that, though, as well, this could be certain words that it is that you say or certain incantations that it is that you are speaking at this same time. Some of y'all, you literally kill life. Like, does it make sense by the things that it is that you say? So this can show up as like a negative Nancy, where certain people may or may not want to deal with you. They might not. Like, doesn't make sense. Maybe an attitude or something like that was that you received from your mother, or you got like your mother. It's like a gift and a curse. Some of y'all may feel like you don't get along with other women and shit like that as well, or other men at this point in time. This is a tough niche. You may be dealing with women who act just like you, and you don't like it at this point in time though as well. You actually kind of don't like, you really don't like this. Like, this is a roughness around the edges or something like that though as well. I don't know. Somebody initials is S and C. That's it. This may be the people. You know, somebody say, "Oh, you mark that baby. That baby look just like you, or that baby ain't just like you." Somebody marked their child by the time they was even fucking born or something like that though as well. This is also a state of hardship or something like that though as well. It is. Like, does it make sense? It gives me like Timon and Pumbaa, but it gives me like be prepared, like Scar or something like that though as well. Like, somebody may be trying to exile or exorcise a child from the mother, or make a child go in a different direction. Some of y'all children may be coming to you jaded, fucked up, nasty attitude, but they're coming to you in the right space. Because it's like, I was outside and I was listening to the wild, and I was listening to these people and stuff like that over as well. But it's like, Scar, be prepared. Like, does it make sense? I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if your child gonna betray you, or you gonna betray your child, or your mama gonna betray you, or your child gonna betray you if you the mother. But somebody gonna betray you or something like that though as well, when it come down to a certain thing though as well. The keeper of the letters, when it come down to a state of secrets, you got some fake ass people around you and you don't even fucking know it at this point in time. Like, somebody been hanging around some fake ass people, whoever this is, you don't know them. Like, they're cloaking themselves and they're not revealed at this state and time though as well. This is hidden intentions or something like that though as well. I can't say that outside, but somebody not exactly who they say they is around you. So somebody needs to peep game and pay attention, because this is getting long. All right. Come on, Virgo, let's go. We get to Libra, we out of here. Come on, Virgo, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wah, 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 wah. Is all the earth signs pregnant? Like, does it make sense? Because it came to you. You got a baby on the way, and you ain't telling nobody, and you keep it a secret. Like, does it make sense? Somebody got a baby on the way. Some of y'all got a baby that be liking it when you bounce them on their knees and shit like that, though, on their back. It's kind of crazy. Like, does it make sense? It's like an infant. I don't know if you can see it, but look, that's crazy. Like, does it make somebody got like a newborn baby? You know how normal, like, you can't put a newborn baby on your. This gonna show like some terrible parenting for those who smoke a little reefer at this same time. It was once upon a time where you know your baby about to go ahead, you must put them there and stuff, about to go outside and go smoke, and your baby want to be all on you. You like, let me put the baby on my lap, and then you try to roll up. Like, does it make sense? But I went outside to smoke. Don't judge me. I was young. But at the same time, though, as well, whoever this is, when the baby go on your lap or something like that, though, as well, maybe the little boy. I'm telling you, somebody, they like it when you bounce them on their fucking knees. Like, this shit is crazy. And I'm telling you, it's like a almost 1 month old baby, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks. It's like, what the hell? Like, normal, most babies, they're like, hold the baby neck up, but the baby holding their neck. Like, does it make sense? Like, what the fuck? Like, does it make sense? Like, what the hell? I don't know if this is placing the baby connected more towards the womb or something like that, though, as well. Or that may be like the baby like to lay. And so you may be one of those type of people. You holding the baby, and the baby like to lay next to your womb, and you don't like that. You like, baby, I'm gonna put you on your mama. Or this what you do. Somebody doing something like that, though, as well as their womb. And some of y'all, it's kind of like if you're pregnant, it's down below. Like, you know, like you see them skinny people, and they be like, where they got like a little pudge, it's down below. That's where the baby is. I was sleeping on the bottom, down below. I was sleeping on the cold nights. Oh, one of your kids is spoiled. Like, does that make sense? Somebody's kids is spoiled. Somebody got a child that's spoiled as hell, though, as well, at this same time, though, as well. If somebody's child, like somebody's child or somebody's mother, the mother of the kid is spoiled as hell. So, I mean, this don't have to be bad spoiled, but it's like emotionally runt or something like that, though, as well. Like, I don't know if this is a mother that got this child like that, though, as well. Some of y'all, if you have any of kids or something like that, though, as well, your kids may be acting out, and the mama may be calling the daddy, get him, get her, whoever this is, because they've been cutting up or something like that, though, as well, where they feel like they can't get control of the child or their well-being or something like that, though, as well. Somebody child like sound frequencies or something like that, though, as well, and you don't know that. Like, if you could on like them the meditative mind frequencies or something like that, though, as well, it's like they can sit there and they can play their toys. Whoever child is, they really too much don't care about cartoons. They'll watch cartoons, but they really too much don't like it. But them sound frequencies be hitting on it. Like, does it make sense, though, as well? They be hitting. Look, we got the cow, we also got the hound, and then we also got the lady of the moon and the stars. Somebody needs to balance their solar plex energy or something like that, though, as well, because whoever this is, like something, hopefully you don't have nobody that's affecting your child or affecting your womb, because your child may be going through food like it ain't nothing. Somebody may be projecting their energy onto your child so your child can gain weight or get fat. And whoever this is, this may cause like a solar plexus problem. Bitch, she said the lady of the moon. Oh, that's a nigga. Like, I ain't saying that, though, as well. Look at this Rico Suave ass motherfucking nigga. This may be a dude that's like mentally, that's heavily into their emotions, and they know how to play bitches. Hoe, ain't it? Like, look at that. Girl, why y'all ain't say nothing with the car? Look at that. Bam, with the braids to the back, with the cornrows. Girl, somebody playing. No, I'm not saying it's not a woman. Doesn't make sense, the lady of the moon and the stars. But I just see that that's a dude right there. This give me like Doctor Strange. Like, some of y'all, like, this give me like Doctor Strange, like a wizard is, or that nigga. Girl, I'm about to go. Virgo, let's go. Y'all remember that movie? Y'all know the show that Regina King got? Hold up, y'all. I'm finna tell y'all, whoever this is, they may relate to y'all or something like that, though, as well. I don't know if somebody look like that, though, as well. Let me see. Watchmen. Does it make sense, though, as well? Watchmen. Some of y'all got, it's something to go on with this state of man or something like that, though, as well. Now, I don't know if you got into what's that shit called? Fuck the police. Like that type of shit, though, as well. I don't know if you got into a police brutality incident. Some of y'all could have been into that or something like that, though, as well. Or you're being called to be like that or something like that, though, as well. Some of y'all want to be a vigilante. Cut up. Like, does it make sense, though, as well? Come on. Oh, I'm finna go because some of y'all at this point in time though as well. If you dealing with two cops at this same time though as well, and you could be on some vigilante shit or something like that though as well. Guess why one of y'all undergo the state of an attack? Ooh, I see why people don't like me. You undergo some state of an attack or something like that though as well, and because you will find out some state information. All right, let's go. I think I'm finna swap dicks. Yes, we gonna swap dicks. We gonna see. Somebody like, no, I want my shit with that. Like, doesn't make sense. All right, come on. Who is this? We got Libra. That's it on Virgo. Like, doesn't make sense. Come on, Libra. Ooh, we got a Woodward. We got the stewardess in the group chat. The flying flight attendant. Doesn't make sense though as well. Somebody like to fly off the mouth a lot bit too though as well. Who is it? Some of y'all got something going on with your heart chakra and it shows up in your hand. Some of y'all think y'all got some form of tendonitis, but it may be a pinched nerve or something like that though. Could be foot, could be hand or something like that though as well. Heavy on the left side. It's something like that though going on within your hand. I don't know what it is. It's something that goes on with your hand. It's something like a nerve or something. You may call it a sciatic nerve. I think it goes in your back, but it can be anywhere though as well. But it's kind of it's a pinched nerve. Like doesn't make sense, and it's like you probably go get that shit checked out. You probably trying to figure it out for the longest, and that's exactly what it is. Does it make sense though as well? You may have showed up after you had your baby, or you may have hurt at your wrist or something like that though as well. May have showed up, but you probably need to go get it rechecked or something like that though as well. It's showing like this message only relate to who it relate to. From the speed off y'all. This message will only relate to who it relate to because some of y'all you're showing pre-signs of stress that may undergo some form of a heart attack. Be prepared. All right, let's go. So go get your heart checked, sweetie. We got the colors of the wind. Go take a stress test. Stress test. We got the colors of the wind. We also got whatever they do at the damn doctors. I think it's called a stress test to see the severity of your heart. Like, does it make sense though as well? Now we got the colors of the wind. We also got Circle of the Nine. We also got Lord of the Underworld and the Hound. What is this? Some of y'all got a situation going on between you and someone else though as well that nope. Like, does it make sense? I'm trying to make it public. It's sacred places and sacred principles and stuff like that though out at this state and time. Some of y'all dealing with somebody that may be spiritually hunted, so they're trying to go to these sacred places so they can see if it removes a curse or a plague or something like that though off of them. Doesn't make sense. They is somebody's trying to infiltrate your camp or infiltrate you or something like that though as well, or seeking you out or sought outing someone at this same time though as well because they want something removed off them. This could be death. It's just gonna be honest because it looked like Anubis sitting on these two cards and stuff like that though as well. Somebody wants to remove a death omen or a bounty or something like that though as well off somebody's head. This could be somebody's mother or the mother of your kid or something like that though as well. But somebody is seeking out this. I don't know if somebody tried to curse your womb, curse you, curse your whole identity, the creation, or who you are. But somebody did this to you. Like they lied about it. Somebody did this to you. They did. Look, this is for information. Somebody cursed your womb. They did. Only you will know when it comes down to a state of your pH balance. Some of y'all pH balance has been off. Some of y'all it's a little weird though, because I know they say men smell pheromones. So I don't know if you into the same sex or something like that though as well. But this a lady that's gonna be smelling people pheromones. Like, does it make sense though as well? And this ain't like, oh, I'm sexually attracted to you. It's kind of like whoever this is, they got dog type tendencies where they can smell it out. Like, does it make sense though as well? They can smell it out. Like, it's kind of like, oh, that's you, bitch. You in heat. Like, does it make sense? It's not like somebody walking up to you and say, girl, that pussy hotter than goddamn fish grease and just walk the fuck off. Like, somebody doing somebody like that though as well. Where somebody like, oh, girl, you need to go have sex or something. Like, doesn't make sense. Somebody doing somebody like that though as well. But with the lady of the cauldron or something like that though as well, somebody is still searching out someone that can remove a curse off of them. Because somebody at this same time though as well, they you tried to curse a pregnant woman or curse somebody from having kids. The person who you cursed is who you need help from. But you don't want to ask this person. So you going all around. Oh, let's fly here. Let's go here. Let's go to these sacred places. You don't want to go to the person that you curse because you got to tell this person that you cursed them. Ooh, this is crazy. You've been lighting them blockbuster candles like it ain't shit. Whoever this is, you have somebody been lighting them damn 7-day candles like it ain't shit though as well, trying to get a different omen or a reading. Come on, Swan, because that ain't no crane. I know it looked like one. That's a song. Come on, because I keep hearing Anastasia. Once upon a December. This got something to do with poverty. I'm telling you, like somebody fucking with some big time bullshit. Because if you know the movie Anastasia, come on, childhood. If you know Anastasia at this state and time though as well, if you know Anastasia or something like that though as well in the movie, it talks about, you hear me say that somebody cursed her basically for her destiny. Her uncle was trying to curse her for her destiny. He was. The uncle was trying to get in there. The uncle was fucking with the demonism type of bullshit. And the uncle ended up cursing Anastasia so that she could go forward, so he can go forward, so he can get into the kills because he wanted to be one of the Prince of Kingsmen. And Anastasia had to live in poverty till she was 16 years old. Like, does it make sense? That was my movie. That's why I know someone holds me safe and warm. Google it. You're going to find that song at this state and time. I'm like, you got too much time over here. Too much. Now, let's go. But somebody tried to do that at this state and time to somebody, and they lying about it. I'm telling you, this is a lady that has slept with many men, or a man that slept with many women. All right. Now, let's go. Scorpio, come on. I told you once we get to Scorpio, it was going to get just a little bit smoother. It was going to get a little bit smoother. Don't ask me to edit this video so fast. You're going to have to slow down because I got to wash a load, mop, and do all those different type of things though as well. So hold up, big baby. You're doing too much. It's me. I'm the big baby. All right. It came back out. Look, Scorpio, you got lady ways, and you also got a woman made of flowers. Somebody may be calling you out on your femininity because somebody feels like that you are acting like a dude. Some of y'all, you may be going to those Alpha Beta TED Talks, or you may be dealing with somebody who is like that though as well, that think the key sense of feminism is getting up and sprucing on and doing those different types of things. It's cool, but somebody feel like that. I was gonna say lady parts, like does it make sense over as well? This may be somebody that feel like you need to utilize, like it's like, say for instance, you like, girl, I don't want to have sex right now. I ain't been feeling like shit. Well, if you get your hair done, you do this, and then you'll want to do this. Some of y'all, you're not called to have sex right now. I'm just gonna be honest. Like some of y'all, you're not, because it's like some type of spiritual growth that it is that you're going through at this same time though as well. You may be a teacher, or you're undergoing some state of spiritual lesson, or you're thinking about taking up classes to become teacher in something at this same time though as well. And somebody may be bothering you or something like that though as well. Some of y'all, you dealing with somebody that's very sanctimonious and not in a state of to where it's like religious. It's like a different culture. Like some of y'all, you may be dealing with somebody who has different principalities. Have you on the state of Australian and Chinese? Like, does it make sense though as well? Somebody's trying to help you clear your womb energetically though as well. Somebody's trying to reach out to you though as well. This is like nature spirits. Somebody's trying to reach out to you. You got nature spirits that's trying to reach out to you. Like, I don't know, like you can't get to them, but they can get to you. And these are people that don't come out like that, or the people like you dealing with people who don't come out like that, or Flowboat, or something like that though as well. It's like they're heavily protected. Like they heavily protected. I don't know what type of sigils and shit they use, but they heavily protected. These may be healers or something like that though as well, because they heal somebody of breast cancer. Somebody got healing hands. They do. Like somebody cured somebody of breast cancer. Somebody got healing hands. Like, does that make sense though as well? But my titties was a little hard for breast cancer. Too soon. We also got the Mound of Wonders. We also got the Keeper of Letters. We got the Hound. We also got the Owl, and we also got the Stag. That's why I said this is information that somebody wants to deliver to you. It could be about your path or your overall destiny, or this is information that wants to come to you. Now, whoever this is, it's got something to do about a son and a man. Somebody wants to deliver a message to you about a son, a man, or somebody wants you to do something with their child. Not like that. Like, does it make sense? This could be like healing capabilities or something like that though as well. Somebody got a crush on you, ho? Like, wait a minute, somebody got a crush on you, and somebody wants to come tell you this at this same time. Um, Somebody got a crush on you or something like that though as well. Your son got a crush on an older woman, but you got a. I don't. This little boy that got a crush on you or something like that though as well. I don't know. This ain't like no. You know how like the superstars will say, "Oh, I love them" or something like that though as well. It's no. I'm trying to word it a little better. One of y'all sons got a crush on somebody, or your son, somebody's son got a crush on you, and they can be from the ages of 13 to 27. Whoever this is, somebody got a crush on you. Bad. Like they got a crush on them, like really bad. Like, does that make sense over as well? Like, you want me to call the zodiac signs out? Somebody like, don't. All right, we can just say that. But somebody got a crush on you. I'm gonna say the ones that's on the bottom: Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Cancer. So you got two Cancers, a Sagittarius, and a Virgo, and a Scorpio that has a crush on you. So we're just gonna let that go. They got a crush on you or something like that though as well. Whoever it is, they feel like a dog in heat every time they get around you though. It's like woo, woo, woo. You know how like on the cartoons and stuff like that though as well. You can't make this shit up. It's showing me like the cartoon, like you know how when a nigga like when the cat be like woo woo woo, like the cat or the dog, or what was that, Jerry, when he seen that girl and his leg just get to going. Yeah, this somebody got a crush on you. Like they do bad. Like, all right, so we're gonna let that go. It's like my ears perk up at the sound of your name. Count on your name, Wi-Fi. All right, let's go. Sagittarius, let's go. Because we almost through. Sagittarius, I want to rep y'all. Ugh. Somebody like, don't do us. I'm trying. Like, does it make sense? I'm trying. Some of y'all need to do some protection rituals over your money or something like that though as well. Or switch bank accounts or something like that though as well. Or bring your money back from overseas or something like that though as well. I don't know who need to hear that or something. You might need to, because it's something that's going on. Some of y'all trying to hide some state of money. Now, this could be a property or something that it is that you staying in or something like that though as well. But your lifestyle or the flights or the traffic that you keep going there or something, wherever you go, oh, I'm finna fly. Oh, I'm finna go over here and I'm finna go stay in Cuba or something like that as well. Then you go to a U.S. house and whoever this house in the U.S. Baby, it's so much damn spiritual woo that's going on. You carry this shit right back into the house. This used to be my sanity. This used to be my sacred place. I did all these things to protect this. Girl, you take all the energy with you. And you may be like, well, it's not on my shoes. I take my shoes off and I do all these particular things. It's who you having sex with. It's who you having sex with. It's who you having sex with at this same time though as well. Some of y'all is heavily on a sex magic. I don't know if you go here to do spiritual practices or something like that though as well, but it's a sex magic. Whoever you calling out for it though as well. That's why you keep getting all them damn entities in your home and shit like that though as well. For real. Some of y'all, you got somebody that think just because you had a baby by them, you gonna marry them. Some of y'all got some bullshit going on at this same time. They like, we're gonna get married. He's gonna accept my child and da 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 da. It's like slow roll, baby. No, we're not. Like, doesn't make sense as well. No, we're not. No, we not. Like, doesn't make sense as well. I need you to stop. It's a little borderline obsessive at this point in time, though, as well. Some of y'all, you need to check on some of your daughters because some of y'all daughters are going into puberty and it's like it's showing up in their hair. Like, doesn't make sense. It's showing up in their hair. And somebody might say, what the fuck? No. I'm saying their hair is growing really rapidly. That's how you're gonna know. Someone's like, what bitch, let me get it out. It's kind of like whoever this is, they're going through puberty and it's going to show up in the state of their hair because their hair is going like a wildfire. Whoever this is at that state in time, but their hips are expanding. So some of y'all, you need to have like you may want to have come talk because your daughter may be a little insecure or something. So this is what she want to wear the long box braids. You like, why you want to wear all them damn long box braids? I don't want you to have them long box braids and all them type of shit though as well. Whoever daughter this is that's like attracted to this long hair, trying to get into this as well. She's trying to cover up her body and she ain't trying to tell you. She's trying to cover up her body and she don't want to tell you. Like, does it make sense though as well? She not. People may be suspecting that she may be pregnant. She might be. Some of y'all, she might not be. Some of y'all daughters ain't. Calm down. It's just a puberty. She coming into a rights of womanhood and that shit coming in fast. Like, does it make sense? Whoever this is, it's kind of like, I remember you was this, and somebody, oh, look at her, she getting stout. And it's like, don't compliment that. But it's like, this don't make somebody's daughter go in the direction that this is you think it go. Like your daughter, whoever this is, she really insecure about her body. That's why she want to wear the long box braids. She want the long bundles and stuff like that though as well. Like, cause she want to cover up her body. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. She do, whoever this is, she always tie her jacket around her waist. Doesn't make sense though as well. So it's kind of like somebody may be saying, oh, you should embrace your body, or you should do this, or you should do this. No, that's not working. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. That's not working at this state in time though. Some of y'all daughters like women in power. Like, does it make sense? So you may be, I'm finna go sit down and have a talk with your mama, your auntie, and da da da. No, they like women in power. Like, does it make sense though as well? Like, they like women in power. Does it make sense? Not like women. I'm not talking about like power. Certain teachers may apply to her. You know how like you see women that got like silhouette frames, but they got clothes on. Yep. Like, does it make sense? That's like her. This her. Like, does it make sense though as well? Like, this her. Some of y'all do got a teenage pregnancy going on over there, but we ain't talking about that. Does it make sense? But for others that's not, some of y'all daughters, they like women in power, not like on some, oh, my daughter's gay or something like those. No, it's like bossy women. Like, not saying she bossy, because I don't see that. Like, doesn't make sense. But it's like she just like women who just don't care, who just don't give a fuck. Like, does it make sense? Whether it's about their perception, the clothes that it is that they wear, whatever fuck it is, like, they just don't care. I'm not saying they not girly girl, whatever you want to call them, or how they dress, but it's like they just don't care about the typical shit that other women care about. So let's go. All right. That's it. Capricorn, let's go. Oh, shit. It is you that's accessing these portals. Tree of life, tree of light, light bringer. Morpheus. Like, I'm just playing. Capricorn, you at this state in time though as well, to where y'all may be at a point in your time though, to where you may, like, this is weird. Like, some of y'all may go off and get a fucking farm or something like that though as well, and get like some animals and shit, and people gonna be looking at you. You like, I got a horse. Like, does it make sense? And people gonna be looking at your way like you crazy and shit. Like, okay. Like, some of y'all, you gonna get like a horse or something like that though as well. Pigs. Some of y'all called to go in a certain direction or something like that though as well. Just like purchasing a piece of land or something like that though as well. And you go get a fucking farm and everybody's like looking at you sideways and they like, what the fuck is they doing? Like, does it make sense? Like, people looking at you like, what the hell is you doing at this same time? They're like, what's going on? It's like your mood changing. Somebody's a little bit happier or something like that though as well. You're lightening up. You're a little jovial or something like that though as well. You're extra you extra communicative at this point in time though as well. And it's kind of like, this is like off-putting to certain people at this point in time. It's like, hey Bob, hey this, hey this, hey this. And everybody's like, what the fuck he up to? Like, some of y'all got that type of, it's like, what the hell they up to at this same time? But it's nothing there. Some of y'all, it's like a calling, like you knew before then. When somebody come tell you, you're gonna be like, aha, whoever it is. It's kind of like, it's like a calling. You knew before where it is that you were supposed to be at this same time. Some of y'all, you may be talking about your money or how to get money. Some of y'all may go into being a financial counselor or an investor or something like that though at this point in time. For others on the flip side though as well, with this lady with the burning bush, please don't have sex with her. Does it make sense though as well? Don't. Some of y'all, you could be going through a phase though as well. This could be a masculine or a woman though as well. Some of y'all, like, you dealing with a translucent being, or you're being very translucent. Whoever this is, you don't know if you sexualize somebody or you actually like them. Like, some of y'all, this is confusing to you, but you would think that somebody said, oh, they just sexualize. No, it's more green than red. It's more green than red. Like, does it make sense? This ain't a tree that's split down the middle in half. Look at it. It's not. So somebody may like somebody, but it's just the sex. It may just radiate there. Some of y'all may read auras and shit like that though as well. Read energies or something, but it's like somebody genuinely likes somebody, but they don't know if they like them. Like they don't. Somebody been trying to get spiritual readings and stuff like that though as well. Some of y'all, somebody could be expecting a kid or something. Mm-mm. Some of y'all, you could be expecting a kid or something like that though as well. I don't know. It's something that's going on. I'm finna like it's something that's going on with you in your birthing period or something like that though as well. It's something about when somebody has a baby. I don't know who this is though as well. You know how like it's a different birthing process. It's like being outside or something like that though as well, or being more connected to nature. You got drummings and shit. I don't know. Somebody going through something when it comes down to this birthing process or something like that though as well. It's a little iffy because somebody gonna try to sacrifice your baby. Now hold up, we don't want to get to that. Whoever this is, some of y'all at this same time though as well. You may just got like a kink where you want to see women have babies, like right? But you may be called to be a doula or something like that. Some of y'all, you may be called to be a doula or some shit like that. I'm just gonna call it out. Some of y'all may be called to be a doula because it's something about in a state and time, somebody can it can be this person can be dangerous too, whoever this is at this point in time though, because when it come down to having some state of baby or something like that though as well, this person can suck off your destiny real fast. Like whoever this is, they done it before, whoever this is that do these rituals, like they can sell off your destiny and you can fall ill real quick. So somebody need to be mindful of whoever this is, they need to be mindful of the shit they doing. I'm telling you, like doesn't make sense over as well because it can go bad before it go good. So this is where like if they training, oh, you always gonna have to. I want to bring them with me, just in case, because whoever this is, like they can, like somebody can suck off your wound just as fast. I'm talking about they can drain that bitch real quick. Whoever this is, they can, and you can become real ill. So this is somebody that needs to learn how to work on that. This may be who you got a baby by. But I was finna say somebody gonna prophesy something. I don't know. It's like this kind of sick though. It's like a nigga know he got a baby by you or something like that though as well, and he's sitting in the birth room and he's seeing you having a baby. He like, bitch, I'm about to have another kid. Like that type of shit though as well. But it ain't by you, so be mindful. I'm like, it's like this person know. Like this somebody's gonna know you pregnant before this somebody's gonna know you pregnant before you tell them you pregnant. That's how eerie it is. Like doesn't make sense though as well. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. It's not eerie, but it's like, what the fuck? The hell? Like, what the hell? Ew. Aquarius. Some of y'all been trying to do ancestor work to connect with your mother or something like that though as well, or you're heavily in competition with your mother. And the reason why I say this though as well, because when it come down to root work, witchcraft, or the occult, you're trying to show them that you're better than your mother. I'm not like her. I'm nothing like her. Like some of y'all, you trying to do this at this same time though as well to prove in the state of your destiny or something like that though as well. You're stealing from your own self by proving to a fictitious creature that you have created in your mind when it comes down to a state of love. Some of y'all may be actually literally depriving yourself of love and intimacy. Like you might be when it come down to love and intimacy. When I say intimacy, I'm talking about sex. Some of y'all may be depriving yourself of something like that though as well. When it come down to love, it's like somebody get off like after sex. It's like damn shit. Like doesn't make sense. You may get that from your mama. But somebody is depriving. What you may get that from your mama. You might. Like does it make sense? Like you might. Let's see what I need my other deck. Now we got the woodward. We also got the singer. We also got the wow, man. Why are we going back to your mama? Like, doesn't make sense. Why are we going back to the state of your mama or something like that though as well? Because whoever this is, when it come down to your mom, like some of y'all, whoever it's something that's going on with the relationship between you and your mama or something like that though as well. You may be attracted towards a singer, or your mama may be a singer, or somebody's attracted towards a singer or somebody's singing voice. Whoever this is at this state and time, now, I don't know, or something like that though. Whoever this is that like to hear people sing, and it's kind of like whoever this is like whoever this is, you develop crushes every day. Like, doesn't make sense. Like, you got a new crush every other week, a new girlfriend every other 3 months. It's like, god damn, like, doesn't make sense. Where is the consistency though as well? Whoever this is, how you view love, the biggest problem that it is that you have. You think that you're supposed to date a woman that can tame you, but it's not. You're supposed to date somebody that allow you to run through the fire. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. Somebody that will run through the fire. Like, this not saying, oh, I'm gonna test this person, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna act like a Scorpio at this point in time though as well, and I'm gonna pull back. No. Ooh, that water still boiling. Pause here. This ain't to say to act like a This ain't to say to sit up here and act like a Scorpio or something like that as well. When it come down to a state of your, can y'all hear me? It's like, don't act like a Scorpio. Ooh, it's I'm gonna get it right. Tuck it. So it's kind of like no, like, doesn't make sense. Whoever this is at this point in time though as well, you could be dealing with a person at the same time though as well. It's like, don't act like a Scorpio when it comes down to a state of like your love life and stuff like that though as well, because acting like a Scorpio, I'm gonna put this person through this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna see if they down for it, or if they do this. It's like you depriving yourself of love. I'm not saying that you ain't gotta have no inner editor, you can't respect other people's boundaries or certain shit though as well, but it's more in the principality of like you not being in love the way you want to be in love and stuff like that though as well. You may be a person to where like your parents may find you crazy because you may end up in a polyamorous relationship. That's all I'm gonna say. You might end up in a polyamorous relationship. Or you may be a part of a polyamorous relationship where this may be two dudes and one woman. I'm telling you, somebody polyamorous relationship is not gonna be like how you think it is. This ain't gonna be no two women and one man. It might be, but it's gonna be two dudes and one woman. Like, does that make sense? Shout out to you. Or does it make sense? It might be, but also be mindful though too. Also be mindful. We also got the Mound of Wonders, and we also got the Hound. Does it make sense? Just be mindful of that though as well, because with the Mound of Wonders, and we also got the Hound. Who is it? Somebody fucking with radio frequencies or something like that though as well. If you have an animal or a spirit animal, like whoever this animal that you have that's very connected towards this dog or cat, whatever the fuck it is that you got, they heavily connected towards the spiritual realm. Whatever this is that goes off, well, this is when this person start like your dog, like they just start running in circles or just start acting out or something like that though as well, because it's some state of frequencies or something that like get the blood going or something like that though as well, that's like connected to them though as well. It's kind of like it's like barbaric a little bit though as well, because it's like whoever this is that got a dog, some of y'all dealing with a dog or something like that though as well, like you gonna see your dog like eat a whole bird or something like that though in front of you. Whoever this is, it's like animalistic like a motherfucker. Hold up now. Some of y'all go get your pets checked or go to pet therapy or get a reading on your pet or something like that though as well, because your pet might be out here acting up, because I don't know, whatever frequencies or something like that though as well, or you need to make sure that you cleanse that house or something like that though as well. Some people do protection rituals over the animals. Some of y'all you're not, and whoever this is that works heavily into the cult or something like that though as well, it's affecting your you know how some people say, oh, my cat's depressed, my dog depressed. This dog is like acting out. Like, does it make sense though as well? Like, this may be a dog that like, oh, they stopped, they quit. Now this motherfucker reach up and bite somebody or something like that. When people like, put that bitch down. Like, does it make sense? Whoever this, I'm saying, like, whoever this dog just locking in on people and just be like, and then just act like it's all cool. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, does it make sense? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, does that make sense? It's like somebody dog that's just going crazy or something like that though as well. I don't know if they got a taste of blood or something like that though as well, and your dog start going crazy or some shit like that though as well. Like, does that make sense? No. Don't know if your baby a werewolf. Jokes aside. All right. Now let's go. Last card. Pisces. Like, does it make sense? Let's go. Like, don't know. We also got Pisces. Let's go. Like, All right. We got the boar. This you with the nasty attitude. We got the hound. We got the seers. We also got the lady in the moon and the stars. Baby, you dealing with somebody got a nasty ass attitude to you. You may be going up against like a gypsy or somebody like that though as well, because whoever this person is, they keep trying to fuck out of you. Whoever this is, they want to keep telling you these spiritual messages, these spiritual prophetess, all these different types of things though as well. You like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out, like whoever this is, I'm telling you, like whoever this is though as well, whatever they do, they be putting holes in people energy and shit like that though as well, or whatever they summoning from, or whatever they're doing. You don't like it. And whoever this is though as well, like you can see them and whatever this person is doing, they don't like you. So it's mutual. It's like, I don't like the shit they doing, and I don't like the shit you're doing, and I don't like the fact that you know what I'm doing. You got a situation like that though going on between you and someone else though as well, because this is somebody that's saying, I'm a seer, and you like, no, let me protect myself from that, whoever this is, and this thing do not want to deal with it, the hardships or the blowback though as well. Like somebody doesn't, some of y'all them somebody that is spiritually arrogant, that do not want to listen to anything that nobody says, so they do whatever the hell that they want to do, and they go off and they cause problems and they cause a whole lot of commotions and stuff like that though as well. Somebody has a lot of quarrels on their path at the same time though, that's basically unbeknownst to them, because with the walker between rams and the keeper of the wheel, the ferryman and stuff like that though as well, somebody may got a spirit or something like that though as well, owner them, bound to them, or a trickster spirit somebody's trying to put on you or your child that could be driving them insane or trying to drive them crazy or something like that though as well. Because I'm telling you, you and a sorceress, or you and a gypsy, or a sorceress, a blood witch, whoever this is something going on at this same time though as well, when it comes to these hydromancy rituals that's continuously being performed at this same time though as well, that it's causing like a lot of problems or something like that though as well. It is like somebody is keeping a lot of things that it is hidden from you, that it is that they did to them or something. Somebody may act like they protecting you, protecting your kid, but this somebody does not. I'm telling you, I don't know if you went to somebody for a reading, because it said there's a prophetess and there's an oracle that you went to at this same time though, and something is going on where they mess with your path or something. It's like, I'm gonna go meet this person, they put a curse on me and I'm gonna heal myself, and that's how I'm gonna find out. Like some of y'all got that type of thing going on at the same time, and that's when you're gonna recognize like the whole human design or something, like when it comes down to downloads, the matrix and stuff like that though as well. This is like having memories all the way back towards the womb type shit though as well. Creation ancient of times or something like that though as well. Like it is. Some of y'all, this is like studying of the planet, studying of the life. This is humanitarian acts, like the yin and the yang. Like if this happens over here, this is going to happen. Like does make sense though as well. Study of physics. Some of y'all may be into that though as well. It's like what happens on this side, it can happen on this side though as well. If light is happening on this side, darkness happening on the side. If I smack you, then down the line though as well, you don't have to smack me, but it does teach you consequences where you might smack somebody else. So this is like cognizance when it comes down to a state of actions though as well. So you may be telling somebody about spiritual laws and stuff like that though as well, or the state of karma, but it's specifically on physics, and this person isn't understanding what it is that you're putting down at this same time though as well, because that Jupiter in Cancer, like, does it make sense though as well? And I'm gonna go, because I told y'all Jupiter in Cancer can be people who offer you certain things though as well, and in most cases sometimes they will lure or make you feel like they can control you or something like that though as well. So you may be dealing with that, but I know they talk about that's heavily connected towards a mother, so you probably need to look at that though as well. So hold up, but it's like in most cases where people will try to help you out, and this also being able to get away with certain shit around certain people. This is family members. Like some of y'all may be studying that though as well, if you heavily called to the occult, because you may got certain family members and certain people, whoever this is though as well, that may be doing certain shit. So pay attention to your kids, because they not understanding how this shit affects other people. You're dealing with people who like that though as well. Look, feeling overloaded and emotional breakdowns. This is burdensome tendencies. This can show up as a sign of depression and stuff like that though as well. Prone to outbursts and stuff like that though as well. You could be dealing with a person at the same time. I'm telling you, the person that you're dealing with, darling, it's like, here go this bitch. Like that's how y'all deal like with whoever the fuck this is at this same time though. This is a person who Somebody doesn't focus on shit that it is that they do. They always focus on what the fuck they don't have. And this is somebody that's always worried about money. But when it comes down to money, if they're gonna say, I'm gonna use the power of the mind, I'm gonna use these Bientology methods and stuff like that though as well. You can't get no money, bitch, because you're negative than a motherfucker. Like, does it make sense though as well? Like, this somebody, I can think it, I can believe it. This is why somebody doing all this nasty ass blood magic and shit like that though as well, because I deserve it. And it's like, well, sweetie, you go right on ahead at this same time though as well. Because this somebody that at this same time though as well, they may overly exaggerate certain shit. So they like to act like a Sagittarius. Like, doesn't make sense though. Whoever says they act like a Sagittarius, where they can extend the truth a little bit when it comes down to their state of belief. Like, I'm going to jump off a bridge and go do this or something like that though as well. It's like, you know what? You go do that. Like, does it make sense though as well when it come down to your state of well-being? Mm-hmm. Some of y'all starting to recognize somebody, ooh, just a little bit too much though as well. And it's like, oh, okay, I see you. Like, does it make sense? It's like, you just, yeah, I see you. I'm gonna just go do what makes me happy, King of Cups. So that's it. If you see me on any other channel other than the shit show from the car, that ain't even the name of it. If you see me on any other channel, report that shit. Doesn't make sense, because bitch, I shouldn't be live streaming nowhere. If you see me somewhere else on the platform, I ain't showing you my body, I ain't showing you my legs, I ain't showing you my thighs. Bitches broke into the house and installed cameras and